Hey everyone, Vince here. Welcome to my GAMEE prizes review. GAMEE's promising some pretty big PayPal rewards, and on today's video I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Don't forget to leave your support below. Let's kick this off. Now this is what GAMEE looks like when you first launch it up, and before you use it, you have to understand how it actually works. Top left corner of the screen, you have your real PayPal cash currency. To the right of that, you have the ticket-based system. This ticket-based currency is the main way that you earn on GAMEE. You can see here we have game missions, where we get a certain amount of tickets for completing various game challenges every day. There is also an offer wall system that's offering up to 1 million tickets supposedly, which we'll get into in a second. Plus they have daily tournaments as well that are constantly being played throughout the day against other players around the world to earn tickets also. Something that I have to say about GAMEE is that they do actually have quite a huge list of little arcade games that you can play to generate these tickets on a daily basis, which is pretty cool to see all in all. Now, whether or not this is actually going to be worth your time or not completely depends on a few factors, which I'll get into in a second here as well. There's even more games that you can unlock technically, but you have to be a higher level. The way you can see your level is by tapping the account tab on the top right corner of the screen. You'll also notice this little multiplier there as well. That's actually my ticket multiplier, everyone. So instead of earning 1 ticket at a time, I earn 1.6 tickets instead. And from what I've seen, this goes up with your account level as well. GAMEE has a referral system where you can get 70 cents PayPal currency and 500 tickets once the person that you invite reaches level 8. They also have an achievement-based system as well, where obviously the more you complete throughout the app, the more achievements you get. And when you complete some of these achievements, you get a large sum of tickets as a reward. Sometimes GAMEE has offers as well where you can get bonus tickets. And you can see here that they're claiming they've given away $34,000 this week. That's pretty intense. Tapping on the spin button at the bottom of the screen brings you to the prize wheel area. You can see straight away we have various prizes that we can win by spinning the wheel. I'm going to tap the spin button now. So I've just hit that wheel, everyone. Okay, so I earned 128 tickets for free there. You can continue spinning if you want by watching an advertisement. Let me just do that now quickly. Okay, so tapping the spin button again. Let's see what prize we land on. Looks like we got some more tickets there. It's actually allowed me to spin it again here. Just done it now, and I actually got 5 cents worth of PayPal currency. So that's one of the ways you can earn these tickets and sometimes real PayPal cash. Now, tapping on the prizes button at the bottom of the screen brings you to the main reason why I'm making today's video on GAMEE, the prizes section. Straight away, you can see there's a weekly draw prize pool of $820 worth of PayPal, and all you need to do is generate 10,000 of the tickets to enter. They have the $10,000 giveaway as well with lotto tickets. Let me just enter into that now so you guys can see the process. So the way you enter into the lotto system is simply by watching advertisements. You're going to find a majority of GAMEE's systems run on advertisement views. Here you can see if I get matches on my lotto tickets, I can actually win PayPal cash or tickets in return. The more matches you get, obviously, the higher it goes. I'm going to watch 3 advertisements so I can enter in 3 times. So here's entering in for the first time. You just have to press random pick, or you can actually select the numbers yourself. I find random picks probably the easiest way. Okay, that's it. Now my numbers have been picked, and now I have to watch an ad to enter it. Pretty straightforward system. Alright, so now we've entered in 3 different times here after watching 3 ads. I'll find out if I won in 7 hours or so. Underneath that area, you're going to find the daily leaderboard. This is the most critical thing to understand about GAMEE. You can see that you're splitting $80 today, right? The person that has the highest amount of tickets earned for the day will get the most money for the day split. You have your leaders at the top of the screen, obviously, all splitting between about $7-ish. And to qualify for the daily split, you need to have at least earned 1,000 tickets. Tapping on View Leaderboard will show you every single entry for the daily split. And you can see here, there are many people that have generated at least 90,000 tickets or so to get that 50 cent worth of PayPal cash. And then the lower you go down this leaderboard, you can see the amount of PayPal currency you're going to generate is obviously going to be lower as well, okay? So please keep this in mind. A lot of people don't understand how this system works, and I hope that just cleared it up. Only the top 50 people for the day will get the money from the split. So technically, yes, you're going up against other people from around the world to get the most tickets on GAMEE every single day. Now, beneath that, you have the lucky game system, and this is the main reason why I made today's video on GAMEE, okay? I'm going to enter into the $100 PayPal giveaway, which ends in 11 minutes, and you can see here, the more ads I watch, the more time times I can enter in. So I'm going to watch every single slot available for this giveaway with ads. I'll be back in a second. Alright, now that that's done, you can see I've watched all the advertisements for every single entry that I can get today. While watching those advertisements, the draw actually did activate, and I have to say, everyone, I won nothing at all. My balance is still the same, and all my entries have now been wiped completely, where I can enter again if I want to. I haven't entered into the $10 one yet. That ends in 2 hours of time, which I might do now off camera quickly. And if you're members of my Discord, I'll update you there if I won or not. Okay, all numbers have now been claimed. So in 2 hours, I'll find out the results. You see, that's the downside to a sweepstakes system, everyone. You don't really have any sort of realistic expectations going on here because there's no real guarantee you're going to win anything. And you've just watched all those advertisements, which can be quite frustrating all in all. But I do appreciate they have these functions that allow you to win PayPal cash every single day, every few hours. And I've just shown you the realistic side of entering into one of these sweepstakes because the chances are you're not going to win anything. Now, at the bottom of the screen, you have the top offers tab. This is how the people at the top of the leaderboard get there in the first place, in my opinion. You can see we have offers that are paying up to 10 million of the tickets. Obviously, each offer is going to be different when it comes to difficulty, but you can see here, simply scrolling down, everyone, we have offers that are paying millions of these tickets. And I get comments all the time from people asking, how do they get so high on the leaderboard? Well, this is the reason why. They do one of these offers that gives them tickets, okay? Pretty straightforward stuff. Now, the only issue I have with this, right, is that technically, if you convert the ticket price to the PayPal currency, it really isn't that much per offer. Because they're paying you in tickets, everyone, depending on the daily split, let's say you get first position with a massive offer, right, you're only going to earn $3 worth of currency, max. At least today. Maybe another day, the split's going to be different, of course, but if I was to do this today, why would I potentially spend my time on an offer that could take days to only earn like $3 or $5 worth of cash? Where if I was to head to another offer wall, you could get so much more for the exact same offers. Now, granted, there are a ton of different offers on GAMEE, which is great to see, all with various ticket prices as well, but you have to really think about this. Is this really worth your time when it comes to the offer wall section when all you're getting is tickets in return for your time instead of straight up PayPal cash? Now, if they were to give you PayPal as well as tickets for the offer, that would make perfect sense. But right now, I just don't see the point of the ticket-based system with offers. Like, what's the point of doing it, guys, if the daily split is so low? Like, the split is $80, and some of these offers on other offer walls pay literally $50 to $100 for completing them. And that's each, by the way. I don't know, I just thought I'd mention that. The only redeeming factor to the tickets, I feel, in the way that GAMEE, I think, covers this issue, is by having these massive weekly draws, where the first prize is $500. And obviously, this changes depending on the position that you get, like we spoke about earlier. But the more tickets that you have, the higher the chance of your odds are winning when it comes to these draws. Every single Sunday, your ticket balance gets wiped, everyone, okay? And it goes into this weekly draw. That's the only redeeming factor to you losing your tickets and these high-paying offers, okay? That's the only thing I can think of. But they're ticket-based offers, so remember that. There's no guarantee at all. Now, tapping on the withdraw button takes you to the withdraw area, and now you'll see here, I have almost $5 worth of currency of PayPal, but the minimum cash out is still $10 to actually withdraw your money. I have to say though, GAMEE is 100% legitimate in my own experience. They paid me every single time, and I'll show you the PayPal proof now. But does that mean it's actually worth our time? Honestly, everyone, GAMEE is a fun little application that you can earn PayPal cash on, but it's going to take potentially weeks to get to that minimum cash out point, okay? And it all depends as well on your luck and the other players across the world. You have to earn more tickets than everyone to get paid, pretty much, all right? That's how GAMEE works. Unless you're referring people like I've done in the past to generate that cash, you're gonna be in for the long haul with GAMEE, I feel. But now at least you know more about the application and if it's still viable in 2023. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe. All my social media links in the description below. See you next time.